If you're creative and you have been struggling with your target audience, how to niche down, and how to create content that actually lands and resonates with your audience on social media, this is going to be the video for you. So I'm going to walk you through something that has been working very, very well for our clients. So number one, you have a lot of sales. You have data to look into. What you need to do is first identify what you're really good at. What is your expertise? And spoiler, it's going to be the thing that you sell the most. And ideally something with really good profit margins. That is what you've become known for. That is what people are buying into. Next, you want to be looking at reviews, testimonials, and have a deep understanding as to why people keep buying into this particular solution, whether it's a product or a service. And you want to identify patterns, and there's going to be patterns there. Let's just say you own a pizzeria and people keep saying, oh my gosh, this is authentic Brooklyn style thin crust pizza and they have garlic knots. So if you're looking for a New York style pizzeria, this is it. It's delicious. So you want to make that a messaging pillar because it's really a trigger moment where people decided to buy into your pizza in this example versus anybody else's. So now we're going to back it up a little bit. Now that you understand why people keep buying into your solution versus everybody else's in their own words, then you can go identify those little segments of people that are inside the larger audience. Maybe you notice it's a lot of lawyers. Maybe you notice it's also a lot of moms. Maybe you notice it's a lot of police officers. Then you start to thinking and you're like, this is interesting. Oh, that makes perfect sense. There's a courthouse down the street. There's a sports complex up the avenue. Now, this is where the strategy comes in with your messaging and your positioning, especially when it comes to social media. You need to understand that when people are on here, they are highly distracted. They're also getting notifications from their other apps, email, phone calls, text messages. That also doesn't include the people around them that might be distracting them, okay? So this is where you need to specifically, and this is where you get specific. Not a lot of people are explaining it this way. And call them out by name. So this is what that looks like. Hey, are you a lawyer that works at blank courthouse and needs a quick bite to eat in between your cases or running from the courthouse to your firm? Stop by our pizzeria, where we're known for New York style thin crust pizzeria, and we even got garlic knots. We're running a lunch special, 2 slices, a drink, and a garlic knot for X amount of dollars. We promise to get you in and out between your court cases. Next piece of content. Hey, are you a working mom that struggles to get dinner on the table during the weekday because you're constantly shuffling kids to X sport complex? Well, we have a weeknight pizza special. Get X amount of pizza, a drink, blah, blah, blah. Call it in at the fourth quarter. We will make sure that it is piping hot and actually run it out to your car for you. So the strategy here is to fit the pizza in a very specific way to their lifestyle. That has nothing to do with pigeonholing yourself. That has everything to do with making your pizza hyper relevant to your audience. Now, if you're like, this makes perfect sense, but I need somebody to help me apply this same framework and strategy to my business, then head over to my link in bio and book an audit.